Tilly earns P dollars for every W hours of work. Which expression represents the amount of money in dollars Tilly earns for 39 W hours of work? Well, the number of dollars is multiplied by the number of hours, and the number of hours is given as 39. So it's 39 times P, and that's choice A. For a training program, Juan rides his bike at an average of 5.7 minutes per mile. Which function M models the number of minutes it will take Juan to ride X miles at this rate? Since it takes Juan 5.7 minutes to go 1 mile, then it would be 5.7 times an unknown value for any number of minutes. So the correct answer would be D. We're given two equations and we're asked the solution to the given system of equations is x comma y. What is the value of y? Well, there's three different ways to solve a system of equations. The first is graphing, the second is substitution, and the third is elimination. And this one is set up perfectly for elimination. So what I want to do is I want to rewrite these and I want to line up those three x's. And what elimination seeks to do is to have when you add or subtract, in this case, we're going to actually add these. This is 3x plus a negative 3x. And when I combine these, they're going to work out to be a 0. So what's left in the equation is just y equals, and then you have the 12 minus 6 is 6. So my y is 6, and that is choice B. The equation gives the speed s in miles per hour of a certain car t seconds after it began to accelerate. What is the speed in miles per hour of the car 5 seconds after it began to accelerate? Starting with our original equation that's given, we're going to replace the t with the given speed, which is 5 seconds after it started. Then we simply solve the equation. First we do the multiplication, and then we do the addition. Our final answer is that the speed is 55 miles per hour, which is choice D. For the right triangle shown, A equals 4, B equals 5, which expression represents the value of C? This question is asking about the Pythagorean theorem. So A and B are the legs and C is the hypotenuse. So we're going to substitute A and B. And at this point, in order to find C, I just simply take the square root of both sides. Now, when I do that, the answers are given for the most part in radicals over here. And what I have is 4 squared plus 5 squared, which matches with D. So that is our correct answer. For question 6, what is the solution to the given equation? It's a simple two-step equation. So I start by writing the equation. And I need to isolate the x, so I have to subtract 5 from both sides. And to finally isolate x, we divide both sides by 4. And the final answer is x equals 40. This seems like too easy a question, but I guess you have to know what an x-intercept is. That's where a graph touches the x-axis, which is at this point right here. And we're given that it's x comma 0. Well, y is 0 for an x-intercept, and the only thing we need to do is find the value of x, which is between 6 and 8 here. So it's 7 comma 0. 7 is the answer. This question is saying that function f is defined by f of x equals 1/10 x minus 2. What is the y-intercept of the graph of y equals f of x in the xy plane? It's a super simple question. You don't even need a pencil for it. So when x is 0, y is minus 2. So when x is 0, y is minus 2. B is the correct answer. 1/10 times 0 is 0. So then f of 0 equals minus 2. Function f is defined by f of x equals 7x to the third power. In the xy plane, the graph of g of x is the result of shifting f of x down 2 units. Well, we start with f of x equals 7x to the third power. And then g of x is just shifted down 2. we simply do -2. Shifting it up would have been +2, and shifting this to the right would have been replacing x with x -2 inside here, and shifting it to the left would have been x +2 in here. So the correct answer is choice D. Here we're given a system of equations and we are asked to find which ordered pair is a solution to the system of equations. Substitution is best because I can change this one to be x equals 3 and then just substitute a 3 inside here. So let's do that now. We have x plus 7 equals 10. We subtract 7 from both sides. We get x equals 3 and then we take the second equation and substitute the 3 for the x. We simplify inside the parentheses. We square the 10. And then our ordered pair is 3, 100, which we see over here is choice A. For this question, we're asked which expression is equivalent to the given expression, and we have 4 choices. We simply have to combine like terms, so we start with the original expression. Then we distribute the -1 in the second expression. Then we combine the 7x to the third and -6x to the third. And finally, we combine the 7x and 3x. And then we see that 1x to the third plus 10x is choice A. In question 12, we're given the function p of n equals 7n to the third, and we're asked to find the value of n when p of n is equal to 56. So we substitute 56 for p of n, and then we get 56 equals 7n to the third. We divide both sides by 7. And then we take the cube root of both sides, and the cube root of 8 is 2, which is choice A. In question 13, we're asked, in the figure shown, line C intersects parallel lines S and T. What is the value of X? Well, in order to do this, we need to understand that these here, this angle here and this angle here are both 110 degrees. Vertical angles, these are also 110 degrees, not needed for this question. And then over here, going from here to here, these two together are supplementary and add up to 180, so x must equal 70 degrees.